Welcome to Nature Space with Haith, the podcast where we chat about the wonderful world of wildlife and how we can support it right from our own gardens. I'm Angela.
And I'm Charlotte, and today we're celebrating World Sparrow Day. And what a way to celebrate than to talk about these beautiful little birds. So today we're going to dive into what makes them so special. And for one day only, we have an exclusive 15% off our premium wild bird food to help you celebrate big.
That's right. All you need to do is just head over to our website at www.haith.com and grab your premium super clean bird food today. Trust me, your local birds really will thank you.
So let's get started. Today we're going to talk about the UK's most recognisable birds, the sparrow, especially the house sparrow and tree sparrow.
These little birds really bring so much character and life to our gardens, don't they, Charlotte? So unfortunately their numbers have been in decline. Today we'll explore how we can make a difference for them.
Okay, so let's get started with the house sparrow. So these guys are probably one of the ones that you'll see the most around your garden, chirping away and gathering in groups.
They're such sociable little birds, aren't they? You'll often see them in small flocks, chirping and hopping around like they're having a really good gossip. They must
love a gossip.
If you see a little brown and grey bird with a black bib and a grey cap, that's a male house sparrow. The females are more of a plain brown.
And they're a non-migratory, meaning that they actually are all year round bird. You'll usually spot them nesting in rooftops, hedges, and even in the nooks of your buildings.
Yeah, and they're absolutely not shy about taking advantage of a good bird feeder too. I've even seen them joining in on a picnic if there's any leftovers, would you believe it?
That sounds about right, actually. Right, so let's move on to the tree sparrow. So these ones are a little bit different, and they're actually like slightly smaller and have a lovely chestnut brown cap and black cheek spots, like little freckles.
Oh, I absolutely love their little brown caps. Very sweet. Unlike the house sparrow, the tree sparrows, male and female, do look the same, so you don't have to play the guessing game.
However, they are a little bit more reserved, preferring rural areas like farmland and woodland edges. You're less likely to see them in a busy town, but they're still sociable, just in smaller, quieter flocks.
That's right. They're definitely the more introverted cousins of the house sparrow, but they're still wonderful to spot if you are lucky enough to catch a glimpse.
Speaking of food, let's talk about what we can put out to keep these birds healthy.
Well, sparrows are big fans of seeds and grain, and Haith's premium wild bird food has everything that they need. Sunflower hearts are packed with energy, red millet is full of protein, and canary seed, well, that's always a hit with small birds.
And don't forget, especially during breeding season, sparrows eat more insects, so creating a wildlife-friendly garden with lots of plants will naturally provide them with the extra protein they need.
That's a really good point. Yeah, it's all about offering a balance of food sources. So even something as simple as a few flowering plants or an insect hotel even can make such a big difference.
Actually, we've spotted that in our garden, haven't we, Ange? With our
Yes, we have.
Lovely big hotel that we've built outside. You have to have a look on our Instagram to have a look at it.
Yeah. Just for our listeners, this team here built a do-it-yourself bug hotel.
Yeah, bug hotel.
And it's certainly got some occupants now. Creating a sparrow-friendly garden does go beyond food, though. These birds need safe spaces to nest and hide from predators.
That's right. Nest boxes are a fantastic way to help. Pop one up in a sheltered spot and you might just find a little sparrow family calling it home.
Oh, definitely. And if you have a bit of space, why not try planting hedges or shrubs like hawthorn or ivy? Hawthorn may be prickly to us, but birds love it. These provide both shelter and food for sparrows, and they're perfect for hiding from any potential predators.
And don't forget fresh water.
Very important.
Yeah, it is really important, isn't it? A bird bath can really make a difference, especially during warmer months when it's hard to find fresh water. But don't forget, even in the cold weather with these
Absolutely,
temperatures, because it keeps dropping, really do need them.
All time of year, birds need water, yeah. It's just those little things, fresh water, safe spaces, and the right food, that all makes a difference. Now for the more serious part of the podcast, house sparrows have declined by nearly 71% since 1977, and I can remember 1977, Charlotte probably. Well,
I didn't exist yet.
And that is a dramatic loss, so we really do need to help them all that we can.
Yeah, it really is a heartbreaking point. Changes in farming practices, urbanisation and food shortages have all contributed to this decline. But the good news is even a small change can have a really positive impact.
Absolutely. By feeding them the right food, putting up a nest box and creating a safe space for them, we really can do our part to help. Even just a little action does count.
So if you want to do your bit for sparrows, check out Haith's premium wild bird food. It's packed with everything they need and you'll be helping out these wonderful birds every time you fill up your feeder.
And also don't forget, today is actually World Sparrow Day, and we do have a lovely offer for you. We're offering 15% off all premium wild bird food just for today only. So why not head over to www.haiths.com to stock up and help your sparrows thrive.
So everyone, thanks for joining us on Nature Space with Haith Bites. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you've enjoyed this episode, share it with your fellow bird lovers.
And next time you do hear a sparrow chirping, you'll know exactly what it's up to. Probably gathering a snack from your bird feeder, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
So happy bird watching, everyone.